plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a ribcage curve, big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley, big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm an old world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past, got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a ribcage curve, big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley, big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm an old world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past, got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a ribcage curve, big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley, big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm an old world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past, got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a ribcage curve, big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley, big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm an old world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past, got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas.
Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Welcome in, you guys, on both sides. Got a little bit of music playing in the background for a second. Welcome in, Belle. Hello, Marcus. How are you doing? Oh, I'm doing all right. Had to deal with some frozen water lines yesterday, so I didn't get on yesterday morning to play this game. So you know. Alright, we got this big guy here we've been using. Let's get him started up. Man, he's already going to fill that thing up. I know it. Alright. Let's finish getting these little trees shoved in here. The big ones I'm going to have to cut down, like I was saying the other day. I'm going to have to chop them down to size. Crazy, but it is what it is, I guess. You know. Gotta do what we can do. Just gonna try to do what I can do, see what we can get done in a couple hours, whatnot, where we're at. See how we're doing. You know, I know it's a Monday, so Sunday's usually my best day for streaming, but like I said, I was busy yesterday. I had water lines to get thawed out. Spent half of my day under the house. I'm just hoping they don't freeze back up. Everything seems to be fine this morning. I mean, I won't know until try to do some laundry or whatever. I mean, you know. Oh, it's on the other side of that one. I'll wait.
Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up.
Can't even tell, man, where it's all at. Come on. I really don't want to mess with this like this today, but I guess we're going to have issues.
Got a
I don't get it.
Made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tug's from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold.
Come on.
Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizard.
So what's Bell up to today, man? Anything good?
Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tug's from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder.
Look at that. Sometimes I can get it just to eat up the stuff like crazy, but then there are the times it won't.
Rib cage curve, big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust.
There we go. Had to cut some weight off. I guess not.
Got a plow in my hand, but it looked
You know, I know I got rid of this bush yesterday. Or the other day. I know I did.
on my face like I just woke up in the
They just keep coming back.
sun come up on a fossil field. Old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's
One thing that just don't go away, man. They go away, but then they just come back. That's weird.
cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but
Guess that's how weeds are in real life, so it's whatever.
prehistoric farmer riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tug's from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the
Does that thing float? It looks like it's trying to float with the go with the flow, isn't it?
Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no world king.
Seriously? Pull it back just a little bit and it has to get all like that.
Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it
There we
talk
go.
to us while we ride through the dino dust.
Oh, we got this big guy to get out of here. Grab him. We're going to pull him up out of the water. We're going to cut the back end off both of these guys because they're pretty big, and if I cut the back half off, we should be alright to run the smaller parts through. I hope.
Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no world king in the
I doubt it's going to go in, but I'm going to give it a go.
digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up.
Come on.
Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got blood on my chain.
Thank you.
But the ground got stories that it still won't tell.
Oh.
Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no world king in a big
Get that guy in there.
prehistoric farmer.
Come on, slide over.
Picture in my pocket with the cash.
Dude, get over.
If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field. Old
These big chunks I'm going to have to cut in half to get them through. What's going on, Mitch? Welcome in. Good morning to you.
lizards, I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust.
Oh, whoops, crap.
Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone.
Come on, dude.
Dirt got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field. Old bones
It's
sticking
insane.
out. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley, big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the
God dang, dude, I tell you what. You're not, why are you moving? Like, see, that's the stuff they need to fix. That is stuff they could easily fix. Like, logs this big, do not move while you're cutting them like that. I'm sorry. As somebody that's been in the logging business and has cut wood his whole life to, you know, to heat his house with, logs don't move like that, and they need to fix that crap. That's some BS. That's something they should have fixed a long time ago. That's just, that right there is what I was talking about the other day when I said that they got a lot of crap they need to fix. Trees moving and doing stuff of that sort. Like, that is a big thing they need to fix. That is like one of the biggest things they need to fix. Instead of worrying about adding all this new stuff, they need to worry about that stuff first, man. Like, it's ridiculous. And naturally, that ain't gonna do nothing because it's full. So we're gonna have to go empty this guy. I'm gonna sell this. I think I'm gonna get a different trailer. It seems like the right thing to do because this trailer is it's good. It just doesn't hold the amount that I want it to hold. Whoa, a little Vesper or whatever those things are, man. Dude's really getting around.
Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tug's from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell.
Downshift it, buddy. Downshift it. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Had to put her down a gear, man. Get them RPMs built back up. That horsepower flowing. Shift it, man. Shift it. Jesus. Need to add an extra gear, man. A sleeper gear. Just when you thought she was quitting.
Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tug's from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley.
4,000 for that, huh? Not shabby. We'll get down there, it'll fill up again.
Tugs from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust.
He needs to watch what he's doing.
Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino.
It doesn't know what it wants to do, man. It's like, am I supposed to be spitting it in there, or what am I doing? It just doesn't know what it's supposed to do. I love it. Lie down, I'm lying. It's ridiculous.
Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts.
It's irritating me.
Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets,
Again, I shouldn't be that far back from it. Reality, I should be able to have one on my vehicle and it just be loading it. God dang it. I wasn't gonna do it, but I am.
Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards.
Leave it as is for now. I just need to get this done. I'm doing that many fills at a time. It's just getting ridiculous, man. Let's go grab that trailer. Go grab the trailer. We'll get filled up with our get some diesel in her. Head on collision. They weren't watching what they were doing. Bunch of losers. Doing what they gotta do. Going in the ditch.
Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas.
Get over here, like I said, get this trailer This trailer holds a lot more than, obviously. These little tiny, this little tiny trailer. I don't know, man. It's just not blowing into that trailer from like too far away. Pretty sure it's something they can fix on mod side, but it's crazy.
Plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor
no cop, no stop, let it roll. See, he didn't even bother to stop. Jesus God. He's just like, you know what? There's no reason. It's like me, there's no reason, man. I'm not stopping. We ain't waiting on that train. Comes down to me or the train. It's me. Just hauling. What's going on, you guys? Good morning. Hey, they're speeding, man. They're blowing right on by. Oh no, that's a nice old truck. Okay, he's staying on the wrong side of the road. He's got the turbo going, man. Get the turbo diesel in it. Not sure. Couldn't tell. Looked like a Chevy, but what's your guys' favorite vehicles, make and model? Anybody? Man, I forgot to get diesel, you guys. Oh man, I'm sitting here talking to you guys, and my mic is I must have bumped into my mic. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Y'all doing good? What's up? Let's move him out of the way for right now, because we're gonna have to pull that other one right up to about that same freaking spot. Go like this. Back him up out of the way for right now. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sit. Whoa, 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 come on, man. Just trying to turn the tractor a little bit. I wanna see that stream of wood chips, man. Come on, man. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Come on. Yeah. God dang it. It's going to get stuck right there on the tip, too, because it's on a freaking angle, man. God dang it. So dumb. Yeah, dude, wood chipping. Dude, I loved wood chipping on 22. Absolutely loved making my money doing wood chipping, but damn, dude. Like, you know, I thought Rust was a game that was like irritating because no matter what you do, don't matter what you are, big old teams want to mess with you type stuff. Man, this game here just wants to mess with me, dude. It's like, ha, you rebuilt your base and you got raided. Now have fun on Farm Sim, you loser. They just can't fix nothing in these games anymore. They just leave the crap to go to waste, man. I don't get it. Like, I should be able to grab that log while it's sitting there. It ain't doing nothing, but it won't let me because it's got such a big area there when I'm trying to grab something. It's like, look at that. There's nothing there. What am I grabbing? You know what I mean? What am I grabbing? It wasn't like that before. Before the last update for this, man, you could be like right up in here and your hand would not show unless there was a log there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got it messed up, man. They got to fix this stuff. As much as I love this game, you know, it's like, I get why some of us older people quit gaming, man. They get frustrated with some of this stuff, man. It's like the simplest thing they should fix, man. Just I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since COVID, games have been crap, dude. People just ain't putting their full effort into getting the stuff like done and finished properly. I really don't get it. I mean, unless it's Ark, which Ark has been having issues for god dang ever, and y'all know that. Watch me. Like, this game's never really had issues, but then they brought out that year 1 DLC. Then they brought out the fishing thing, and literally, like, they're not fixing anything in the game that needs to be truly fixed. Like the chippers, the logs not moving, the borders with trees getting stuck in them, like, and or flopping outside of the border so that you can't even get your tree. You know what I mean? Like, they just got a lot to fix. Just for the lumber part alone. That's what makes it so hard for me to even want to buy anything. You know what I mean? It makes it so hard for me to want to buy anything from these guys. Because it's like, dude, if I'm having this kind of issues, you know what I'm saying? Like, 2026, and people can't get their crap together with these games. I know people don't like to hear complaining, but I'll tell you what, man. When it's real, it's real. Like that bush, come on. God dang, dude. I can't even grab my log, man. Game. Oh, I can get up here and touch it. You're not. Get in there. Oh my God. I swear to God, you guys. By the end of the week, man, I'm going to be bald. Just because I'm going to be ripping my hair out over this thing. See, technically you should pull up like this and then unload it even. Let's see how far away we gotta go for this. It's ridiculous. It's not even gonna load into that trailer, man. Are you serious? Dude, this is ridiculous, man. Okay, you guys, anybody from Farm Sim, if you guys are actually watching this or catch this, you guys need to fix this crap. This is ridiculous, man. Gotta get like 30 feet away from this thing just in order to unload, man. Stupid. I don't even care. I'm just trying to figure out, like it won't load into this trailer. Why is it any of the modded trailers it's not going into? Why is it not working with any of the modded trailers anymore? Like, it's not working. Oh, son of a... You guys, this is ridiculous. Let's pull right up to the back of it and see if it'll work like that, man. I don't know. It's not working with any trailers that come from a mod, man. And this is a freaking mod itself, dude. Welcome in, Bison Returns. How are you doing? Yeah, it's not loading into this trailer. Like, this is the second modded trailer I've tried, and this is the Titan. This is the Colossus trailer pack. And it's always, like, I've always used it with all my wood chippers. Always. And I've never had a problem, especially with this guy. But he's just like, I don't know, they updated this particular chipper got updated like a month ago. And I haven't messed with it since. Because I don't really like it, but I was trying it for the bigger trees and whatnot. But yeah, it's not working. I'm going to have to go unload that small trailer. This is, oh my God. Watch, I'll unload the small trailer and this thing will unload into the small trailer. And the small trailer is not even a mod. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. But watch, I'll go dump this trailer. It'll load this trailer right up. I don't even know, man. Trying to figure out why I keep playing games that have broken crap in them. I really am. I love this game, but they really need to fix this, man. If I had FS22 on PC, I'd probably go back to playing that. I'm not gonna lie. FS25 is nice. It's nice and all, but it's just when you got broken stuff like that and they don't want to fix it, they just want to keep adding DLCs because all they're doing is going for money grabs. Like, it's getting irritating. Appreciate you guys all that smacked that like. For the ones that took it away, y'all know what you do. You are what you are. It was up to 6, now we're back down to 4. Eh. People don't like the harsh reality of the truth. I don't get why I play broken shit, man. I just don't get it. Well, I don't get why they can't fix the stuff. Period. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get that part, you guys. Like, why can't they fix the stuff before they actually bring stuff out? Like, I don't get it. I get it. It's all about money. They need that weekly paycheck or whatever, but if you're not making enough money doing in the gaming industry, maybe you need to find a secondary job like in the automotive industry or something. Learn the real hard facts of how things work in life and then come back to the gaming world and make the stuff work right. Or maybe take some time off from making video games and actually play the games they make. That way they can see the crap that we deal with, you know? It's just kind of how it goes. I've been playing Farming Sim religiously too for the last, what, 3-4 years, man. It just doesn't. I mean, the game had a few issues when it came out, which is understandable, but they took care of those few issues other than the shaking trees and trees getting stuck at times, still standing up, whatever, but it's probably a good thing I never go to any of their game cons over there, because I'd go right to the people that made this game and I'd drop a list of everything that's wrong. The guy that made this, that did the mod for this map, he's got to fix the stone collecting jobs too, because every time you try to take a stone collecting job, it says that you took it and then it says that you failed right off the bat, like within seconds of taking it. So the guy's got to fix that too. So, and that's just on the guy that made the mod itself for this map, that remade this map into the one that it is, I guess you could say, whatever. Now watch, I'll pull up behind this dude and this guy will probably fill right up. See? See? What the hell? Oh my god. I get a bigger tractor so I ain't got to make all these goddamn trips, trailer, and I just... It's like I spend half of my time on here running this stuff back and forth. That's why I went for that big trailer. I figured the other trailer, you know, the other trailer mod that I had, it wasn't working for that, so I figured, okay, no big deal. We'll try this guy because he always works, right? Well, we just seen it ain't. So y'all grab that stuff and send that into the people that made this game. God dang losers. What was the guy doing that worked on these mods, man? Was he into that powdered sugar again? Was he throwing that stuff down and taking it up with pixie straws or what, man? The dude's out there snorting powdered sugar or something. Got his brain all messed up. What's going on, Scott? Welcome in. How you doing, man? Just having random issues with this fucking game. You know how it is, bud. I don't get, like, I mean, you've seen, I was like twice the distance from the big trailer. I pull this guy up behind it and it just loads this thing right up, man. The thing is I want to be able to use the mods that I've got, and if mods aren't gonna work, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, I want to play with the mods. You know what I'm saying? I want a trailer that's gonna take either 250,000 or even 5 million liters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to mess around with these little 9,000 liter trailers, man. Everything that's stock in this game, I'm not gonna lie, dude, it sucks butt cheeks, dude. Like, none of these trailers are good. I don't care what anybody says. Like, none of these trailers are good. This is the only good trailer for hauling materials on the entire game. I don't care who you are or what you say. It's the only good trailer. And if it's not working with this, then the guy that either did the Colossus pack needs to update his crap or something. I'm not digging it, man. I'm really not. And that's kind of the issue I've been having with this game. It seems like a lot of these mods just aren't, like, I'm about to delete all the mods I've got, delete every one of them, and then start straight off from scratch with fresh, because this is ridiculous. Alright, this is the trailer I'm using because I've got the extended whatever. It only holds between 4 to 8 metric tons. I'm not a fan of these trailers. These trailers all suck. I absolutely hate using the tandem trailer. So I won't even buy them if I can get away with it. This guy, he didn't work worth a crap. Didn't. I don't think he only worked once and then he quit working for me. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fire. Like, you would expect like something like that. I mean, that's a forage thing. I mean, it says that it does wood chips, right? That's wood chips, yeah. But I just now it's a mod. I'm not gonna. Nope, won't use it. Never mind. Should be a mod. Seeing that won't hook up to my. I'd like something that'll hook to the back of the wood chipper, because that's how I used to do. I used to be able to hook one right up to the back of it and just pull it around and load it up. I'll have to go into the mod directory later and find out who it is that made that and send them a message letting them know that the Colossus trailer ain't working for crap, dude. That's just ridiculous. It's either the trailer or the wood chipper. It's one of the two. I ain't figured it out. It's gonna eat away at me all day too because it won't work. ADD, ADHD, OCD, man, you name it. I got all the problems you can think of. Stuff's gonna irritate me. All right, let's just try to get this thing emptied out, man. Couple more trips. At least 2. Should have became a cotton farmer. Jesus. Welcome in, Jacob. Should have been out there picking the cotton instead. God dang it. Cotton's good money too, man. Expensive to get started in. A little more expensive than doing wood chips. But cotton's a good money maker. What's up, Scott? How you doing, man?
Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone.
Oh, the wood chipper shut off.
In the dirt, got dust on my face like I just
Surprised.
woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field. Old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards.
Jeez, really? Why'd you got... Man, I was really hoping it was actually filming this big one up.
Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell.
See if maybe I gotta be in the front of this guy or something, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he's one of those ones that likes it standard. Don't want stuff put through the side of the back. It ain't into that, I don't know. I mean, you never know, it could be greedy. Likes that standard load style, I don't know. If I know.
Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field. Old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's
Maybe we got to have the ultimate distance on this. Maybe we got to be like a football field away in order to... Oh, crap, it's getting dark. Shibby. I ain't going to be able to see squat.
but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust.
So once we get to the next county, we'll be able to unload, I'm sure. Like, I'm just messing with it right now. I'm just trying to, like... You run out of diesel, I don't care. Piece of crap. The 669 is poop. I mean, it's awesome because it's like driving a tank, but...
Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone.
So there's 40,000 liters left in that thing, and there's only 8,000. So we're looking at, yeah, another 4, 5 trips, 3 trips, 4 trips. I don't know, math ain't my greatest, but I'm saying, 3 or 4 trips. Turn them on so I can see, man. I've been able to see this whole time. Nothing seems to work. I don't think turning the lights on are going to help us. I just... Oh, you guys. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. I tell you right now, man, I've seen enough, man. I don't know if we need our lights on or not. I've seen enough to know this game ain't as broken. It's probably the modded map, man. You watch, I go to a standard map next month or something to do logging, because there is one map I'm going to do that's got like a logging. It's like a challenge itself. Like you got to start in the middle of it, and then you work your way out, whatever. Can't remember the name of it, but it is logging, and it's kind of hilly, so I'm going to be doing some logging and mining on that map next month. Can't remember the name of it. Even if I could, I'm not going to give it away until it's time. Yeah, no, because I'm dirty like that. Make you guys wait till the first to see what the map is. But I'm definitely going through and getting rid of some of these mods that I don't really need. It doesn't help that I think this map comes with dependencies that you need to have in order to play on it. Like certain things added or whatever. I don't know. Dumbest thing in the world.
Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long
Let's make a map that's got a mod that you gotta add 5 other things to it just to play it. You know. People getting greedy on what they're building, man, trying to add too much.
Prehistoric farmer riding through the valley, big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer digging up the past, got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust.
What's going on, Ghost? How you doing?
Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone.
Are you serious? What the f is going on? God dang it. Dude, this game's me off so bad. And chipper's broken. Look at that, I gotta be way over here to fill that. Man, I'm telling you what. Oh, maybe that was the last load. My bad. I thought there was more in it than that. Alright, here you're there, dude. We were in negative 20s the other day. Dude, it's either the, what do you call it, the Titan, the Colossus mod pack ain't working properly, or it's a stupid 669 when they updated it a month ago. It's just shite, dude. It's just crap. I'm trying not to swear, you guys. I really am. But this game is just... They just want to keep adding stuff to it, but they don't want to fix the stuff that needs to be pointed out, man. Like the wood chippers, everything, man. There's just so much they've got to fix in this game. It was one thing when everything worked all the time in this game, you know, except for the beginning when we had some minor issues when the game first came out. Then it was good, and then they brought the year 1 DLC, and then they brought the fishing stuff out or whatever. It's just, they just keep stacking on top of stuff, man. It's like art. They just keep adding crap to it, but they don't want to fix the stuff that's already got issues. And then modders put stuff out, they don't make sure it works with everything else. Like, I can't use it with any modded trailer at all. Well, I'll tell you what, that 669 won't even fill in any modded trailer, dude. So, oh crap, wrong side. So it's got to be the 669 then. Because yeah, I can't load anything into any modded trailers at all. So stupid. It's the whole point of using the mods, man. I know you guys that are watching on the short side, you guys are like, man, he's complaining. You know what? Get to be 40-something years old and try to play a game that you just want to have fun with and it ain't working right. Reminds me of that one dude who's like, break my monitor, I swear. Like, that's what I feel like I want to do, man. I just want to, like, I just want to punch my monitor, dude. Like, actually a TV, but still. Why can't they just fix it? The one game I have been back into playing, though, that don't have any problems and is not broken is freaking Rust. Why is that? Explain that to me. Oh, wait, because that's on PlayStation. Oh, it's a PlayStation game. That's probably why. That one's actually working right. Well, I can't say much, because ARC's a PlayStation game as well, and a PC and whatever. I mean, that don't even work. So I guess I gotta be careful what I say. Freaking dealing with broken or frozen water lines yesterday. Now I'm dealing with this crap in this game today. Yeah. The thing is I want to chip the stuff up. I want to do it the proper way. I don't want to use the one chipper that goes on the front, because I'd have this thing done in minutes if I did that. I mean, kind of stream is that when I'm done in 5 or 10 minutes, you know? Yeah, I know. And you want to know something? Some of these mods are not on the PlayStation, and the game probably works great. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm just like, yeah, no, the 6.6, like, all these wood chippers suck. They do. Anybody that's anybody, man. No, I know what you meant. It's on the PlayStation as well. Yeah, no, I know. It's on the PS5. Oh, I know. Oh, dude. Like, I just want the stuff to work. To be proper. Well, working in the dark and working in, I mean, right now, man, times are times. You don't even know what's going on. Look at that. It's just weird. Hey, maybe my guy will get lucky and a tree will fall on him. He ain't got to worry about this no more. You know what I mean? We'll wake up to being a new person. Oh, man, I'm telling you. That just, that gets me, guys. What do you got going on today, Ghost? What you up to today, bud? Next month, you guys, like I said, I'm going to be doing logging. I am going to be doing logging next month, all month long, along with a little bit of mining. But I'm not using this chipper, so y'all don't ask me to use the 669, because I'm not using it next month. This is going to be the last time I use it. I think I'm actually going to delete it after this, because that's crap. It's just crap. Alright, guys, I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. Go down and check on the dogs. I've been upstairs for a couple hours getting stuff around before I even got my stream started, so. Tree falls and I get a splinter. Tree falls and we get nothing more than a minor headache, man. You don't know what you're doing today. Wow, man. That's crazy. Don't you know what you're doing? Do I got my music thing set up for when I take a break? Probably not. Oh, I do. No, I haven't. I've been too busy. Yeah, I'll be right back, you guys. Give me like 5-10 minutes.
Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lined like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lined like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lined like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lined like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust.
Sorry about that, you guys. I'm back. Two different dogs I gotta take outside, man. It's freezing like crazy out there, man. Trying to get them to go out and go to the bathroom is insane.
Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face.
Huh,
like
the music's
I just
stuck on a
woke
loop and it
up
shouldn't
in
have
the
been.
age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field.
That's crazy, so it's gonna play through one more time. God dang it.
Said, boy, that's
That is so
thunder
dumb.
lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows line like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust.
Are you serious? Oh, come on. Man, I'm about to go play Minecraft. Holy crap. Jesus. This is ridiculous. Stupid. Can't even grab the damn thing, or dang thing, dude. Like, come on. How are you supposed to get the thing to work right? Oh my god, look at that. Like, ugh. God dang. That is ridiculous. Yeah, they need to fix these chippers, man. I'm not using this chipper anymore after this. Do appreciate you guys all stopping by and hanging out today. Even if I am getting a little upset with this game, I appreciate you guys. You guys are epic. Well, I didn't realize I gotta hold the log's hand too. See that? you get it down to where it's thin enough, then I'll be able to stick it in there, you know, without chipping it. But I mean, we're talking like down here by these branches, if we're lucky. You know what I mean? Like, we're talking like down there further. Yeah, no, he's getting cut too. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna hit. Come on, no, 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 no. See, I'm sitting here complaining about it, and now it's gonna work. Dude, I dropped that on there straight, dude. Come on. Like, how dumb do you gotta be not to see that? I want put that on there straight, you loser. Let's just kick it sideways. Yeah, now it's just eating this stuff up so smooth. Oh, pissing me off. Oh, that makes me so mad. No, what are you doing? That is just something else. No, I hit the button to pull my chainsaw out. Jesus. I can cut it on that angle, but I can't cut it straight down it. Okay. This one ain't gonna go through very easily. This one's gonna really mess up. surprised. Hoping maybe that ultimate distance, man, will start loading that big guy up. I guess not. That was such a waste of money. Whoa, are we loading? We're loading into the big guy. No, we're not. God dang it. Oh. Thought I had it, you guys. I thought I had hopes, man. Had high hopes for a second. I had high hopes. Now, can't I just hit a button that says unload here? Yeah, no, it would be nice. I guess. It's whatever. Definitely not doing this all day. That's ridiculous. Come on, you guys. Move out the way. Get that light turned off. We don't need to use up the battery none. Oh, my phone just lit right up and started playing. Get that thing real quick. God dang. What's going on, you guys? We got 11 people on the short side. How's everybody doing today? Cut through here, man. We got 10 likes on the short side. Heck yeah, you guys. Appreciate it. They start out at about $1 million. I didn't see that message. Oh, you must know which one I'm talking about. Well, once you get going on that lumber, man, that lumber makes good money, so. Save up all your wood chips and you sell all your wood chips at roughly about the same time, roughly about January, December, January, when the price is the best for wood chips, and sell it that way. But yeah, I don't know. It sounds like it'd be a good map to do. I love doing the lumber thing, so. But I'm not using this wood chipper again. I'll use the Hazo, whatever it is. I'll use the Hyzomat next time. That guy, that one at least I can trust that one. That's the best one right there, like no joke. As far as I'm concerned, next to the one that just like you pull up to a tree and you just mulch it down. That one's pretty good. That's a pretty good mulcher, but it's kind of like a snowblower. The music was playing all along. Oh man. I didn't realize my music was playing earlier on a loop. I didn't realize it, man. Otherwise, I would have taken care of it earlier. That's my fault. I wish somebody would have said something. For some reason, I don't know why it was on loop. Oh, because I copied and pasted the one over and then changed the music, but didn't change the... That's what happened. Well, I'll keep an eye on that a little better next time. Nah, it'd be nice though if I can figure out how to get the music to play in a loop like that, but to play the other music that I've got as well would be nice. You know what I'm saying? That definitely mix it up a little bit. We're up and over. There we go. I gotta get my snowmobile taken over to the snowmobile dude and have him take a look at it. I've got everything fixed. I've changed everything. I've done everything I can physically think of. But for some reason, my fuel pump's good. It tests out good with a multimeter. But I don't know what else is going on with her, man. My fuel pump, my fuel relay switch keeps going off after about 5-10 minutes, you know, after the snowmobile warms up. Then it just stops and I don't understand it. I mean, going to a scrapyard or a junkyard, you know, and getting used parts, old parts, stuff like that ain't really the best bet. So I'm gonna order the piece that I need for my snowmobile and hope and pray that that's all it is. If it doesn't work, then I got to get it on the trailer and get it over to around the corner to the snowmobile dude. Got an actual guy over here, and he works on nothing but snowmobiles and like golf carts and go-karts throughout the summer and snowmobiles and whatnot during the winter. I just got to get my thing running, man. I just want it to stay running so that way I can go ride. We've got great snow. We're going to have snow for a while. I would literally take a day from streaming and everything else in the world just to go ride sled. I really would. Like, if any of my old friends that lived up in the UP said, hey, Animal Man, I got a sled running prime and ready for you, dude. Let's go for a week. You guys wouldn't hear from me for a week. I'd be gone. Well, no, you guys would, because I'd be posting little videos, obviously, me out there pounding through the powder, but the snow. want some of you guys to think something else when I say powder. No, I'm not talking about that extremely white dude from the movie called Powder either. Gross. You know, man, riding snowmobile, man, that's my jam. That's what I did growing up as a kid during the winter time. So I'm kind of bummed, man. I got 2 snowmobiles and I ain't got a single one of them freaking running properly. The other one was running, like I said, was running, but the fuel relay switch keeps, like, it overheats and then it just like shuts my snowmobile down. It's a bother. Powder was a great movie. I actually, where was I at the other day? Somebody actually had that playing. Oh, no, it wasn't the other day. No, never mind. Sorry. No. No. The last time I was actually at my aunt's house before she passed away, she was watching Powder. My bad. That was the last movie she had watching when I went back to her house there that Thursday. Ugh. Man, it just doesn't seem like what I do, man. I can't get away from the thought of that. It's life, it happens. Fortunately. Come on. Cut the heavy part off, man. Let it flop up there. Come on, dude. Ugh. This is stupid. Come on. Come on, man. Hey, yo. There you go. You got the idea. You little little lumber muncher. Oh, yeah, yeah, sure. Now you want to work. When I spend the time to get up here to try to fix you. Ah, dang it. Go figure, you guys. Go figure. It really does. I'm only using it because I've already got it, and I don't want to keep going through other chippers. I know that all the chippers suck, unfortunately. Not like they should, obviously. I mean, they ain't sucking through properly because, look at it. Taking me forever. So what's going on? We just had 15 people on the short side, man. 15 people over there. That's epic. Hopefully everybody's doing good. You guys are staying warm. It's currently, oh wow, we're up to 14 degrees, man. Let's go. Still cold. I can't cut my trees down closer to the ground like I'd like to either, man. There we go. The other tree just didn't want to get close enough, I guess. I don't know. Nimber! Come on. Come on, hurry up. Hey, we're building the bridge, you guys. Crying about the game enough, I gotta build a bridge to get over all the tears I'm making here, man. They say if you build that bridge, you'll get over it. Come on, dude. Seriously. Sure. Uh-huh. Only been down for a minute. It's already waterlogged. Come on. I'm just getting lemons today, guys. That's all it is, man. It's just lemons today. These are definitely unforgettable events happening here. Are you serious? Can't grab a hold of the tip because why would that even be a thing? They say it works good if you only give the tip. Sure. We're gonna play teeter-totter, seesaws, whatever. I'll tell you what, man, as a kid that grew up in the 80s, man, them teeter-totters, seesaws, whatever you want to call them, those things were vicious. You get a kid just right, heavy enough on the other side, man, you could launch a little kid on the other end, man. Bing! You guys ever stand on one of those and have a buddy jump on the other end and just try to launch you into the sky? It doesn't work like it shows in the movies, man. First time we tried it, I had my one cousin. We're the same age. He's actually a year older than I am on my mom's side, and we were at my grandparents when we were younger, and I asked him to jump on it. I wanted to jump off it, you know. I wanted to go flying into the air, you know, like you see in the movies, right? That stuff didn't work, man. I was standing on it when he jumped. I was ready to launch, you know. When he jumped on that thing, my whole body crumpled right up and I went right over the edge, man. It was not as cool as it looked in the movies. You get a merry-go-round with like 6 or 7 people on the outside spinning that thing. You try to stand on there and get sick. Oh, dude. Times were great back when we were young, when I was younger. Ugh. Seriously, I can go through it. I can go through it, but I can't grab it. Oh yeah, look at it go, just bouncing all about. Oh my lord. So, we got, if you guys out there play Rust at all, we got Wipe Day coming up on Thursday, or Friday I believe it is, Thursday the 29th. I play on console, so I am looking for a few people that know how to play the game and would like to play. The server I'm on has 0 blueprint wipe, so you never lose your blueprints, but every month it does a full-scale wipe to bring a new map on, and yeah. Me and the one guy I play with, we need a couple more people. We both play individually. He plays by himself, I play by myself, you know. I mean, we're a team, but he keeps his base, I keep my base type thing. And there's a Zerg, which is like a 12-man or bigger team that likes to pick on disabled people because, yeah, my buddy that I play with, he's only got one arm, one hand, you know, and I've got 2 hands that I can't feel at all 90% of the time, and they think it's funny, and they keep coming after us, and I'm not about to leave the server because I ain't that kind of a pushover. But these Asian people, man, they on that server, man, they just don't know how to leave people. They think it's funny that we're disabled and that we're trying to play a game. So I want to get a bunch of people, and on next wipe, I wanna wipe them from the map every day, you know, even if it's, you know what I'm saying, like they find it funny to pick on people that have issues, so. I want to get a bunch of people together and call ourselves the One-Armed Bandits, and we're just going to go after them. No-Armed Bandits. That's what we're going to call ourselves, the No-Armed Bandits. We're just going to take them out. Those weirdos. I got on yesterday for a couple hours. My base got raided. 5 of them raided my base. They thought it was hilarious. I'm like, you guys, 5 people against 1 person. Like, you guys are pathetic. It's a part of the game. I was like, nah, I get part of the game, but I got 1 person in this base. Why don't 2 of you guys come at me instead of 5 of you? Give myself an actual, you know, a handicap. They're like, well, you already got a handicap, don't you? I was like, haha, funny, reported. No, I didn't report them. I'm not like that. I'm not a little rat. You know what they say, to get stitches. But see right there, what happened to that little log? That's what I want to do to all of them, man. I want to just chew them up, man. Spit them out. They've been getting on my nerve the last couple of days. Literally, I got on the other day to check my base. They raided me after I got offline. Like I said, I was on for a little bit last night because I couldn't sleep, so I got on, built me up a nice little base, got me a compound built around. A couple hours, it didn't take me long. I've been playing I used to play it a lot, so I mean, I know how to get in, get the stuff done, you know what I mean? And, went to bed, wake up, Figured I'd check my base first thing in the morning, you know. Put in some metal, high quality metal, stuff like that into my upkeep. You know, get on. Completely wiped. I'm like, you losers. But they didn't like the fact that, I mean, I found the one guy's body, broke into his base, and left him a note telling him that they were all friggin' losers for 5-man and 4-man and a solo. I told them that for them being like 10 or 12 years old, they gotta be, because that must have made them feel good to know they took out a disabled dude that's doing everything he can do to aim, you know what I mean? They're just, a lot of, man, I don't know. But I'm not about to leave the server, you know what I'm saying? I want to kind of be a nuisance to them. So I'm going to need all the help I can get. I'm filling this thing up with wood chips here as I go. You think, where's that going, man? Where's it going? No, go back down. Go back down. I'm just going to keep cutting the stuff down. Maybe it'll figure out what it's got to do. I don't know why those are working out there like that. That is dumb. That is so dumb. Why did it not pull in? Why did it go up and out instead of down and in like it should have? Like gravity would have entailed. Like, are you serious? It's even moving my chipper around. This is what I mean, you guys. They got crap to fix. Crap to fix. Ugh. I should have just cut this thing down into sections, but it just takes too long. We're just going to have piles of wood sitting here waiting to get sucked in, man. I'm telling you. Or it's just going to keep falling. Whatever. Telling you what, man, I should have just cut it down this goddamn dang center. My bad, I didn't mean to say that. Sorry, that slipped out. This game is getting to me, guys. It's definitely working my anxiety up. Come on, dude. At least let me grab you. God. Yeah. Marshall Filer, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, it's fun. All right, look at that. I just cut that thing. It didn't even fall off, dude. Like, come on. Ooh, are you serious? Oh my God. Oh, if I didn't need this monitor. If I didn't need this monitor. Oh. Seriously. Probably an update, right? What time is it? 12? No. If there was an update, I would have had an update already. Oh my God. This is the type of fun I have, Marshall. Right here. Oh, God. No, it does. It has an autosave feature, Bell. I had the autosave feature turned on. I don't know if it saved in the last couple minutes. It probably did, but knowing me, gonna say, sorry, animal. Today's not your day. Go take a nap. Go hibernate somewhere. You know? Like that would be my luck. Go figure. Still in there. I'm complaining so much about it, the game just gave up on me. It was like, let's see you start off again, silly. Let's try this again. And the birds are whistling, man. It sounds like they're laughing at me. If this game cuts out on me again, man, I'm going to play Rust. Oh, did I make that piece too long? I did, man. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Well, maybe. Bush is in the way. I hate going through bush, man. It's all up in your face. Gets stuck in your beard. Should trim. You always gotta trim the. You always gotta trim the bush back a little bit before you go diving into it, man. You never know what you're gonna find. Yeah, this game, it's something else. It's either the game, my internet, out here where I live. It could be anything. And as I can see it right now on mine, it's kind of acting up, a little laggy. On mine, I don't know how it looks for you guys, but... No, dude. No. Oh, you son of a... God, come on. Man, I wonder if that... God dang it, dude. Come on. I'm over it. I'm so over it, man. Like, just fold in on yourself, dudes. What has this got, like half horsepower or some crap? My luck, I'd go up here to do this. I'd fall in. I'd be the first one to get chomped up. God, just... You gotta be full. The heck was that? Are you serious? A box elderbug in my room with this cold outside? Dude, are you serious? Dude, this sucks, dude. This, like... Let's not even get into how bad this game's really getting under my skin right now. And I love it, man. I love this game so much, too. So it irritates me, you know what I'm saying? It's just... Oh, crap. And that's what I get, man. No, don't look at your phone and drive at the same time, you guys. Don't look at the phone and drive at the same time. Gotta figure out where that box elder bug went, man. He come flying right at me. And I mean, I got box elder trees around my house like crazy, so you're gonna have box elder bugs when you got those stupid trees around, but... Man. No matter what I do, I ain't getting rid of these guys, man. The only way to get rid of them is to cut my trees down. I don't want to cut those trees down because they actually look really nice out in my yard. Where'd he go? Maybe we can be friends. I don't know. Maybe he can keep the other ones away. Jesus. Get a little micro collar for it. Use a piece of hair as a leash. We're going to make friends with the bugs, you guys. We're going to become best bugs friends. Friends till the end. Well, at least till I smash the little bastard. And the worst part about the box elder bug, right, is that when you smash them, they're like a stink bug. But they smell like the tree. Literally, they smell just like the tree. So if you don't know what a box elder tree, like the scent of a box elder tree is, I know it sounds weird, right? The scent of a tree, it's a real thing. I literally sprayed my side of my house down in bug killer this last summer, like almost like a gel stuff. Just because that's where all the box elder bugs hang out. It's on the back side of my house because the sun hits it, you know, and it's a white building. So they're all over it, man. So dude, I had almost literally, not even pulling a leg, man. I had almost an inch and a half of box elder bugs on my back porch. About a day and a half, 2 days after spraying that stuff along the bottom half of my wall, so that they would get into it and eat it. Literally about an inch and a half of freaking box elder bugs just dead on my porch. It was gross. Literally fill a 5-gallon bucket up with them. And they're not good. You can't use them for anything. You can't use them for fishing. Fish won't even eat them because they got that black and red color to them. And, you know, black touch red, kill a man dead, they say. So they're like poisonous. You know, they got like a poison or something to them that it's a bad taste. Let's just put it that way. If you've ever had a box elder bug get in your mouth, they leave a bad taste in your mouth. And it's nasty. Don't ask how I know, just know that I know, okay? Like I said, I got box elder trees. I deal with them a lot. But I'm going to do it again, but this time I'm not doing just the back side. I'm going to do 2 sides of my house. And I may even spray around the base of the tree this time. I don't know if it'll hurt the tree. I hope it don't hurt any of the trees. But at this point, when I'm getting at least a couple 5-gallon buckets worth off my back porch when I do spray, that's a little overboard, man. Even for having like just 3 or 4 box elder trees in my yard. Three trees in my yard. Like I said, I'd like to thin those trees out and put something different there, but then we're talking like years of something growing in order so that I can have decent trees standing in their place again, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I'd rather keep that shade for the summertime than have to wait another 10 years. I mean, I might be dead before the tree gets big enough to give my house any shade, you know? And I'm not up for that mess. The pine beetle? I don't think I've ever seen a pine beetle. I mean, I know we got regular stink bugs. You know, they look like little guitar picks, you know? Stink bugs. Little brown, wide shape. Looks almost like an arrowhead type thing. Like an arrow, you know what I mean? We got those guys, and we got these box elder trees, little black and red things. Little bastards. Stink bugs aren't bad, man. I like the look of stink bugs, man. I won't even kill a stink bug. I'll take that guy right outside and let it go. I'm not trying to smash him in my house. I know how they are. Those are little time bombs. Just waiting to stink your place up. But yeah, man, box elders, man. Like, if you guys never smelled like a box elder tree, like, you gotta go find one and actually just like take a little scratch the bark a bit. You'll see what I'm saying. Got a pungent odor. Box elder bugs, I swear to God, they're cousins to the stink bug, or the stink beetle, stink bug, whatever you want to call it. Call it a stink bug, it's a beetle, but still. Like, I think they're like distant cousins because one actually, like I said, one smells like box elder tree and the other one just smells like butt. I don't kill the stink bugs anymore. Like I said, I take those things outside. I let Mother Nature deal with them. Bad enough everywhere you drive in Michigan, it smells like you got skunks on the side of the road. I've always wanted a baby skunk, man. Always wanted a baby skunk. Cedar does have a good smell to it. I do custom glass etchings and stuff. And I like using cedar wood and stuff of that to make the frames because they smell so good and it's so light. Cedar's really lightweight. And you can make a decent little frame for the glass and everything and not have an abundance of weight put into it, like using like oak or red maple. Like I've been making I made a couple of frames out of white oak. I believe it's white oak that I got a chunk of that I turned into a frame for a piece that I was working on, but the cold shattered it, so I got to remake it. I'm kind of mad about that. The cold weather actually broke my glass in my etching room, so I gotta get a new piece and get that reprinted out and get that done. I had almost 80 hours into the glass etching, and I gotta redo it. Yeah, almost 80 hours into glass etching for my uncle's tattoo parlor, and I was waiting on the bits and everything to come in. Finally got the bits. I walked in there and it was just sitting there cracked. I was like, Imagine it. If you're putting time and effort into something like now my pieces, like if I do a piece, if it's a big piece, like if it's massive, I charge by the hour for the work done on it. You know what I mean? This piece I'm doing, I'm not charging for it. I'm giving it to my uncle for his tattoo parlor in hopes that other businesses will see it and will want something along that lines or very similar for inside their places of business or whatever. And I do glass, mirrors, stuff of that sort. Mirrors are by the far the worst thing to work with. But like I said, I when it's all said and done, I value my work roughly $20 an hour. So when I've already got 80 hours into it, and if you put the estimate of just $20 an hour on it without adding the overhead costs like electricity, bits, tips, stuff of that sort, like that's a lot of money that, I got wrapped into something at $20 an hour's worth of work. I mean, for you guys that watch my glass etching, when I do them, I put time into it. I'm very meticulous about it. You know what I mean? So marketing can make it worth it. What I'm doing is I'm trying to get a bunch of small stuff made up. And I'm going to take it to an art gala that's here in one of my local small towns. They got like an art gallery or whatnot where people that are, struggling artists and whatever. I mean, I know the whole struggling artist thing went out in like the 80s, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So I want to get some stuff made up and I want to get it over there and get it put in, and maybe somebody will want some stuff that I make. I do custom stuff for 8x10 with my custom frame that I do, which is really neat looking custom frame. I've looked into it. Nobody has a frame built like mine, so I'm trying to get it trademarked and branded so that way nobody else can use it without having to pay me a little bit of sum for doing it. Because I'm not going to be that kind of guy that says, oh yeah, you can go ahead and just use it. No, I'm not going to be that guy. No, I'm going to get it trademarked and branded so that way people can't make the same type of frame that I'm making. And, yeah. But I figure I make my frames, everything that I do with my frames, with the glass and everything, anywhere minimum $200 up is what I charge. Like I said, that's with a custom handmade wooden frame. I put a lot of time into it, so just doing a standard 8x10, even with some standard design that people want, with what I do with it, $200. And I ain't going no less than that, because then that's just me devaluing myself, you know what I mean? My art's good enough at $20 an hour when I get it done and put on a piece. But that marks the price up to about $400 or $500. Well, you can imagine that $400 or $500 is going to be well worth it when you're sitting there staring at it and watching it do what it does. You know what I'm saying? You guys would have to go look at some of the stuff that I've done on my shorts, and in order to kind of understand where I'm coming at on price wise and what I do with my stuff. I enjoy it. Gets a little bit warmer out, I'll be able to get back into my glass etching room and get some stuff done. It's so cold right now, I don't even want to try to take a diamond bit to any glass. Stuff will shatter in a beat. Tempered glass definitely shatters on me. I don't know if I gotta buy brand new tempered glass or what, but I've tried to use an old piece that was out of a window one time. The thing shattered on me within minutes of etching on it. I don't know. I just love being a jack of all trades and a master of none, you know what I mean? Gives me something to do. But then being disabled, and then, everybody else is like, oh man, hey, you need to come work on my car, man. You know what I mean? That stuff, man. I got a car over in the garage at my grandmother's right now I've been messing with. I don't know what he did to it, but that thing is so jacked up. So they bought a starter for it. I put the starter in put 2 starters in it for him because something's just not working. Well, now he's got 0 power. Like, the key comes on, it does all that, right? The new starters started twice. And then either A, bound up or burned out. Because there's absolutely 0 power going to that starter, and what I've got for checking, like, computer code and stuff ain't gonna tell me a lick of whatever's going on with this thing. It's a stupid Kia Sorrentos, for one. So let's just start off by putting it out there. Like, the Kia Sorrento, for being a little SUV thing, is poop. I don't care who you are. I don't even know why they made it. But it shouldn't have been sold here, I'll tell you that much. I replaced, what was it? A timing sensor for it. I've changed 2 starters. My aunt, back in December, before she passed away, actually went over to her son's house and replaced the power wire and the ground cable for him. You know what I mean? So, and I was talking with my aunt because she was, you know, slightly mechanically inclined. She did stuff for her kid and whatnot every once in a while. And, you know, I mean, she passed away the day that I was actually working on it. I found her passed away, unfortunately. I actually went back to go ask her some questions on it because she was the last one to dink with it, and I ain't been able to ask her the questions, so I've been stuck on it for all month now, man. I just don't know what to do. I'm mechanically inclined. I've did everything I can even think of doing with it. I told him I'm not replacing those sensors on it again for him, because to take it to a body shop for that one sensor to be changed, they're charging you $100 for the sensor and another $500 to change it, right? I told him $75 for me to change the part for him. He got so butthurt over $75. I looked at him and said, "That's cool. Next time you can take it into the into the auto shop. You can have them do it. And here's the price at what they're gonna give you for it, because I've already called to find out for you. Here you go, $500 plus parts. So have a good day." You know, and he was like, well, then why don't you just? I was like, well, I guess the money that I'm asking to work on it ain't half bad, then, is it? Well, I do DoorDash for a living. Well, DoorDash a lot more, dude. Otherwise, you're gonna have to figure something else out. I don't know what to tell him. You know, I mean, what am I don't know. What do you do? Are you gonna go? Hey, why is the lid on that now? You guys see that? The lid's on my trailer now. Why is that there? Why is the lid on my trailer? That wasn't on earlier. It was off. You guys seen that earlier. I can even go back and look at my stream. I know it was off. Now it's back on there. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. That's right, you pompous little pig, you. Now, where are you filling? Are you throwing it in here? Or are you throwing it in? You know what? Let me do something. Well, for one, that cover was off, right? We seen the cover was off earlier. We know it was, unless it was glitched out and it was showing that it was off and it was really on. Now, if it starts filling this thing up now, I'm going to be so mad. Just drive over stuff, man. It's a tank. It's a Sherman. No, it ain't. Ah! Ah, what was we doing? What was we doing? Hey, 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 hey. Oh, yeah, come on, man. Off-road, 4x4. Well, 2x2. What do we got? I mean, we got 2 tracks, man. This is a 2x. Let's go. They just filled that stupid little one up. God dang it. I was hoping, man. I had my hoping glasses on. Wishing one hat and the other. Which one fills up a little bit quicker? Whoops. I got bush in my face. Get it out before it gets stuck in my face, my beard and teeth. I mean, my beard. Dirty little bushes. Gotta watch out for ticks, man. Ticks be hiding in there. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Nah. He's one of them guys. I love him, I do. But he's got too many kids. He should have never had kids in the first place. I'm just going to state out loud. I love him. And I don't care if he sees this, but he should have never had kids. He should have never had kids. Especially with the women that he's had kids with, because the one right now that he's got a kid with, that she wants to have another one, she can't even handle being by herself with her kid, dude. Like, you leave her at home alone. Like, my grandmother was helping him out about a month ago, and it was cold, you know, so he told her to go home and, you know, asked my grandma to drop her off. Well, all the way home, this girl cried and whined because she wasn't with her boyfriend, you know, and it's like, look, chick, he's got to work, and you guys sitting in the vehicle ain't helping him, you know. Like, no. He can't even hardly DoorDash because anytime he gets away from the house, I guess by what I've been told, like, she starts to, like, hyperventilate. Like, she went to go take a shower one day. She didn't even know what she was supposed to do with her kid while she went to the bathroom even. Like, well, what am I supposed to do when I gotta go up to go to the bathroom? Like, this is your second kid. You don't know what you're supposed to do? Like, no offense, but I think there was a little bit of inter-family thing going on with that generation of whoever she's from. Because, like, they all dumb as a box of rocks. And I know I'm being rude. I'm being as rude can be. But, like, I love my cousin, I do. But when you're the dullest tool in the shed, you're going to get called out. I'm sorry. I don't care. When you're more happy about having an $800 or $900 food card from the government than you are getting an actual job, that's just pathetic. I'm just gonna state that out loud. Like, he needs to be fixed, literally. I love him to death, I do, but I don't know what it is about these people that he picks. I mean, don't get me wrong, every girl needs some love. Okay? Every woman needs some love. There's just some out there that just weren't designed for loving, okay? And those are the ones that he picks. Like, ones that can't do anything. Like, they literally can't even take care, like, he gets with women that can't take care of themselves. You know, like, what he needs a woman that's going to be a mother figure, and not a woman that's going to be a child figure that he's got to be holding the hand 24/7 to make sure stuff gets done. I love him, I do. I love my cousin to death. But his choice is... yeah. You know what I mean? Some people don't make the right choices in life. Some people learn from their mistakes. Some people just go hand over foot and keep making the same mistake, you know. Like the U.S. government, you know. Some people just don't quit making them. And some people just don't quit making babies when they shouldn't have been making one in the first place. He asked me to change his oil one time. I told him 25 bucks. He goes, why would it be 25 bucks? I looked at him. I was like, are you crawling under the truck? Are you doing any of this? Are you going to learn? He goes, well, no, that's not my place. I was like, you're a man. You are a man. And you can't change your own oil? You're paying me 25 bucks to do it. Well, that ain't right. Oh, take it down to the store and get them to do it, man. They're going to charge you 110 bucks, man. Have fun. No way. Yeah, I just got the old ladies done, man, last week, man. Have fun. 110 bucks. Standard oil. Take her easy. And I left it like... You know, Forrest Gump said it best. Forrest Gump said it best. And I don't mean life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. No. No. Mama always said stupid is as stupid does. I'm just saying. I'm saying. You guys would be like, wow, this guy's rude. I'm not rude. I'm telling the truth. And I don't have a filter. And if you can't handle a non-filtered person, yeah, I'm not in the right spot. Tell you what. I said, I love my family, but god dang. Sometimes you just can't fix stuff. $185. Try 285. Wait, what are we talking about again? What are we talking about? Come on, man. Whatever. Oh yeah, no, it cost me 110 bucks, man. I think it was 110 bucks it cost me just to get the standard oil change done for the old lady's Jeep. Yeah, 110 it cost me to get her oil changed here about 3 weeks ago. Quaker State in town. Now, had I went with the full service, full fluids, which they should be checking the fluids anyway, but like to do a full fluid sweep and whatnot is like 160, 170 in town at my at the oil spot here in town. But yeah, it's just like, man, like, I'm generous too, because I don't, it's family, you know? I'm not going to charge family, like, outrageous prices. Now, if you were just some random Joe and you said, hey, man, what for an oil change? I'm going to tell you, 70, 80 bucks. Because if I got to crawl, I'm sorry, if I got to crawl under the vehicle for anybody, and it's not myself, and you clearly have the functioning brain and know how to do it, I'm charging. That's why the oil service places do it too. Because they know people just don't got the brain to want to go out and do it themselves anymore. So, you know, I'm charging, man. I don't care. And if you don't like that price, you can always go pay full price. I'm not a full service shop. I'm just a man that loves to work in my grandpa's barn and like to be out there at least twice, 2-3 times a month since he's passed away in 2012. You know, I love to go out in the barn and just chill. Even if I got nothing to do, I go out there and sit for a minute. I love being in the garage, so I ain't gonna use, you know, oh well. I'm not gonna use that as an excuse to do his stuff for free though. Like I said, I love my family, I do, but man. Oh, we lost a couple likes. People didn't like what I was saying. Oh well. They're the ones that like filters. They're the ones that can't handle the unfiltered people like me. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, it's always different priced everywhere, man. Everywhere you go. Must have been a few of those type in the chat there a minute ago. It's not patience at this point, bud. It's not patience at this point. At this point, it's just agitation, and I just want it to work. Trust me, my anxiety is through the roof right now with this. Dude, that's probably why I'm talking about anything and everything. Trying to keep my mind off the game. How about that NFL season, huh? It was a crappy season for us Lions fans. I hate my wood chipper. Yeah, I live up in northern Michigan, man. It's been a cold one here there, Marshall. Super cold. Now, that better have cut. It doesn't look like it did. It did. Good. Are you serious, dude? You should have eaten already, man. Come on. northeastern Iowa. I've never been to Iowa. I've been down to Florida, down to Mississippi. Well, I mean, I guess I hit all the states from here to Florida and here to Mississippi. But I've never been out past Illinois. Never been west of Illinois. Chicago is the farthest west I've been. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't be the farthest west. I mean, furthest west, I guess, would have been Mississippi on a downward angle. But maybe they're pretty lined up. I don't know. I'd have to look at the map. The only state that I've ever been to that I really felt too smart in was the northern part of Kentucky. The northern part of Kentucky, right by the Ohio River. You're right up against Illinois. Yeah, I've never been anything past Chicago for Illinois wise. But man, I tell you what, I was in northern Kentucky years back and went down there because the person that I was hanging out with had family down there and their dad had moved down there, right? So we all went down there for the weekend or whatnot so that he could hang out with his dad. And we're down there hanging out with him. Like, half the people I met down there in the northern part of Kentucky, I don't know what part it was, what the town was called. I can't remember. It's been so long. But dude, like half of them couldn't even tell you what 5 + 5 was, dude. Like I was a cigarette smoker back then, and this guy literally was like, "Hey man, you got an extra smoke?" I looked at him. I said, "Dude, I got 2 smokes. I got 2 cigarettes left, man." I was like, "I'm not giving you one." "Oh, come on, man. Just be a pal and give me one." I said, "Dude, you can go down to the store and get one." He's like, "Man, I ain't got 2 nickels to rub together to save my life." I was like, "And you want to smoke, dude?" I was like, "If you can't even rub 2 nickels together to save your life," I was like, "You don't need a cigarette." So I ended up smoking a cigarette. And then about 10 minutes later, he asked me again. I was like, "Dude, I got 1 smoke left. You're not getting one, dude. What's your problem?" "Oh, come on, man. You got enough to share." "I got 1, dude. How is that enough to share?" I was like, "What's 5 + 5?" He goes, "I don't know." I was like, "Well, then you don't need a cigarette, dude. Jesus God. You don't know what 5 + 5 is." It was just like, nah, man. Northern Kentucky. If you guys are from Kentucky, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to put you down, but man, up there on Chicken Scratch Road or Chicken Scratch Hill, whatever they call that, they got a goddamn McDonald's sign that sits out in front of a trailer house, right? That's made to look like a ramshackle McDonald's. Dude, they don't even sell McDonald's food there, man. They sell goddamn drug stuff. I was like, "Are you serious?" The guy's like, "Yeah, man, I thought it was a McDonald's, so I stopped, asked for a burger, and opened it up, and there was stuff inside." I was like, "Well, that's not what you're looking for McDonald's." He's like, No, it's not." Man, they about the brightest set of tools there, man. Call it a McDonald's and you ask for a Big Mac, you get green stuff in a box. Okay. Idiots, man. I'm definitely not the brightest tool out there, but I'll tell you what. I know that if that forehead's more than 3 or 4 fingers tall, man, don't mess with it. And I also know that if they think wrestling's real, stay away from them because they definitely got something wrong. And if you think Jake Paul's a real boxer, you got something wrong. Just saying, putting that out there. I used to box in high school, and I'll tell you what, I watched a couple of his fights, and his moves are sloppy at best, and you know, you wonder why he paid what's his face there to only use about 50 to 60% of his actual punch power until he ran his mouth in the ring there at the end. Finally got knocked out. Down anyway. And it's funny that just right after that dude gets into an accident, right? I think the Paul brothers had something to do with it personally. They can call me out. I live in Michigan. They're from Ohio. Michigan boy will stomp an Ohio boy. I don't care. I don't care how bad I'm disabled. And those are two kids though that like what's his name, Logan, man. I used to like watching his stuff. They were all right, you know. But then it just started becoming all nonsensical and all that jazz. That was like with what's his face there, that Mr. Beast too. I liked watching his stuff. But then about a year ago, all that controversy they were having, a bunch of stuff was going on. I just like, nah. We already got a bunch of stuff going on. I don't need to hear more crap. I disconnected my standard DV, so I don't even got to listen to the news except for when I'm in the car. That's right, go in there. Come on, dude, you can fit. Yeah. Give him the gusto. Taking it too. He's eating that thing good. I had to say something. I had on my mouth. Hey, we went from 90,000 up to 125,000 today, you guys. We're making baby money moves. Baby moves, baby moves. Whoa. I like that truck, man. That's actually, you know what, that looks like a Chevy, but it could be a Ford. No, the Tyson fight. Oh yeah, that was 100% fake, 100%. Because like no joke, the stipulations that Jake Paul's putting on all these fighters, like that last guy, that Tyrese or whatever his name was, that the big tall black guy, the dude that just got into an accident here about a week ago, like not a few days after their fight. Yeah, dude, he put a stipulation on him that he couldn't knock him down until after the 5th round or 6th round. And that he couldn't use no more than like 50% of his actual punching power. Like, how pathetic are you to be like, no, man, you can't use your full punch. Like, if I got into a fight with anybody and I said, hey, man, we're going to fight, but you got to hold back a little bit. They're not going to hold back. Especially if you holding back gives me a chance to pummel you. You're not going to hold back. You know what I mean? And no, Mike Tyson was forced to hold back. Because in the first 3 rounds, Mike Tyson would have got him. Like, you watch that fight when Mike went to go do that one swing and Jake jumped back and threw his leg up like he was trying to block. You're not in goddamn sports mode, man. You're in boxing. You know what I mean? You're punching, not kicking, loser. But, like, yeah, like, that was, like, what's he doing throwing his knee up like that? And, like, when Tyson, like, you know what I mean? Had there been no stipulation, I'm sorry, but Mike Tyson in there, pop, pop. Two punches would have been done, dude. Because that first one that Tyson threw at him, Jake literally jumped back and dodged it. If that would have hit him, dude, he would have been down. I don't care who you are or what you say. Like, every fight that Jake Paul has been in has been 100% set and rigged to at least fall into his favor somehow. And that's not real boxing. I was in boxing, I was in wrestling, I was in karate. And I'll tell you what, if he came at me with a stipulation, dude, not only would I slap him in the face, I'd probably spit in his face too. Because that's such a low, underhanded, dirty thing to do. Yeah, here, I'm going to fight you, but you can only throw 50% of your power, and you're not allowed to knock me out until the 5th or 6th round. So that way I can at least legitimately say I went till the 5th or 6th round with a real boxer. You know what I'm saying? Look into it. Every fight, every contract has had stipulations. I'm disabled, and I bet you if I took 3-4 weeks and got back into shape, got back into the whole rhythm of it, dude, my fists move way faster than his, dude. Way faster. I used to run a machine where I had to pull parts out within 3 seconds or your hands would get smashed under a machine. Dude, I could pull 20 parts out before it went back down, dude. Like, nah, dude. The kid's not even fast. I'm 42 and disabled. And like I said, if I could at least, if I could lose 10 pounds and, get back into it, I could probably smoke him in a fight. But then again, I've got 32 plus years of fist fighting under my belt. I've lost a few, but I've won a few too, you know what I mean? So, I'm more of a street fighter than I am a get into the ring and follow the rules. You know what I'm saying? I loved boxing though, man. I don't know how many boxing matches I had. I know I've won, when I was in boxing in high school, I won seven boxing matches. Had 3, draws. I've been beat many a times too. Probably got beat 13, 14 times in boxing. But I mean, I love fighting, man. That was my thing. I was, when you grow up in a broken family and your parents do nothing but argue and fight all day long, and you kind of catch that mentality when you go, people say something to you, you kind of get a little snippy, and they don't like it, and you kind of find yourselves tussling. That was me from 5th grade up until I actually graduated a year ahead of my class too, but I was a fighter, man. There wasn't a day that went by if someone called me an F word with a G at the end, I was busting teeth out. Like, no joke. Exactly, and that's the problem is the older people, like a lot of the people that he's fighting, they come from like a generation like my generation where we grew up that a standard tussle wasn't a tussle. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember, okay, the last fight I got into in high school, this guy named Lance, right? He got into a fight with my cousin at another school, right? The kid used to go to my school, right? The guy went to my school at one time. He went to another school. He ended up picking a fight. Well, what he did was he called the girl a fat, whatever. And my cousin was standing there. He asked the dude, hey, tell her sorry. Don't talk to a woman like that, blah, blah, blah. He looked right at my cousin, said, F you, what you gonna do? My cousin stood up, said, you wanna repeat that? He said that. My cousin uppercut him, dude, knocked his 2 front teeth right out. Put him to sleep right there on the spot. He was talking to some kids and found out that, because one of my friends went to that school, and he told him, he goes, well, that's Avery's cousin, right? And he goes, wait, so-and-so from Belding? He was like, yeah. So he comes over and tries to pick a fight with me the next week because my cousin beat him up. And I looked at him, I was like, dude, I don't hit people with glasses, dude. I don't punch people with glasses. And he was just calling me every name in the book, and he goes, oh, you don't hit people with glasses. He took as soon as he pulled his glasses down off his nose, right to the ground he went. He was like, I thought you don't hit people with glasses. Like, he took them off, dude. He took them off. And I dropped him. He tried to put the glasses back on, and I just kept going at him. Yeah, he went to the hospital. He had a shard of glass stuck in the left corner of his eye. And then the dude that punched me in the back of the head with a pair of brass knuckles, he went to the hospital because he broke his wrist punching me in the back of the head with the brass knuckles. Well, the jaw. I don't know if you guys can hear it pop, but he punched me once, and then when I stood up, he punched me again. Fractured my jaw. Left side pops really bad when I eat. It actually hurts. But he shattered his wrist. The dude did when he punched me. Didn't even knock me down. Literally, I got hit with literal brass knuckles. Just bink. I took a step back, I stumbled, but I didn't go down. He broke his wrist. The dude didn't know how to hold his hand together tight enough or something when he was swinging. But he punched me once in the back of the head. I got a knot on the back of my head from where he hit me, which is a permanent knot. It's always going to be there. And I got a popping jaw from it. The dude got a shattered wrist and got called a P, you know what, for having to use a pair on a dude that was had his back to him. I was kind of defeated in the purpose of it because I would have fought both of them. Back in the day, I would have fought both of them. I was a scrapper. I mean, heck, I was walking through Grand Rapids one time and watched this little black kid getting beat up on by 6, 7 big black dudes, and I'm a little white guy, and I ran right up in the mix of that, and I just started throwing punches, man. You know what I mean? Pushed that young kid out the way, and I just started throwing punches, dude. I got the crap kicked out of me. I was a scrapper, though, man. It was all I was about. God, life is a young, reckless person, man. I'm not gonna say I miss it, but I'm not gonna say I don't miss it. You know what I mean, chat? I do miss those days. The days where I was carefree and had nothing to worry about. But then again, those were the days before YouTube and before cell phones, so once the cell phones came out, man, everybody started getting in trouble for everything they did. Censorship took over. Can't even go out and line up on a back road anymore without somebody recording it and calling the cops on you. You know? Pretty sad because I've got a car that'll go from 0 to 160 in less than 12 seconds, and I love to do it. My BMW's a beast. But I can't line up with nobody because, man, people see it and they try, oh crap, they're gonna race, call the cops. You know, it's like, god dang, losers. Don't remember what it was like in the 90s to have fun? The only time I get to actually race anybody now is when I'm on the highway and someone with a little sports car tries to pass me. And I am in one of those foreign car jobbies, man. That BMW, man. I love it. 328i X-Drive. Beautiful car. Doesn't seem like it'd be that quick, but, man, I'll tell you what. From literally about 12 seconds, man, from 0 to 160, dude, it scares the crap out of me when I put her balls at the wall and let her rip. All 4 tires break free. Demon on wheels, man. Nah, forget that game warden, man. You tell them to stick to their fishing and streams, man. Tell them to stick to the fields and streams. Stay off the goddamn roads. The DNR have no place on the roads, man. Even though they've got more power than a state police officer, they have no place being out there reporting people for having fun doing stuff like that. Those guys are, you know what they say? To get stitches, man, run your lip. You know, that's funny because we got a state cop that lives out here on the road that I live on, and no joke, when he is off duty, he will line with you. Like if you're doing 60 down the road, he'll literally pull up next to you and give you the go, 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 and he will take off on you. And he's got a really nice Charger. Really nice Charger. I think it's a V6. I think it's a V6 Charger. It's nice though, really nice. But he can't keep up with me. His car cannot keep up with me. I was coming down the road going into. I was about 5 minutes out of town, and he come flying up by me and tried to pass me with his car, and he kind of gave me that smirk with the "let's go," and he macked the gas. I let him get a car ahead of me, and I macked the gas, and I jumped right up there past him, and well, he can't keep up with me, man. Not with that car. I told him in town he's gonna have to get a Corvette or something, get an actual V8 with some real balls in it, if he wants to keep up with me. He goes, but you only got a little. He goes, you only got a little 6-cylinder. I was like, my straight 6 putting out more power than your Charger or Challenger thing seems to be, because I'm eating you alive, Bubba. Don't matter what type of Scat Pack muffler system you put on that, you ain't doing nothing if you ain't got the real power. I told him, I was like, you got peas under there. I got walnuts, dude. There's a difference. You got peas under that hood, man. I love racing. No, we got a drag strip. I think it's like $100 to go out and run a couple of times down the road. I don't know. I'd have to talk to him to find out, man. Yeah, no, the state troopers, their cars here do too. They all got V8s and stuff. I had a state trooper back when I was younger. I had a Ford Thunderbird that I had bought off from a guy. He used it for drag racing. Thing would literally do, no joke, 11 seconds. It was 11-second quarter. It was he called it 11-second quarter-mile car, which literally in a quarter mile, it was a 4-banger. This had the camshaft was a V8 camshaft cut down and modified to fit into a 4-banger. He had V8 pistons inside this 4-cylinder car, no joke. V8 pistons. He had a turbocharger on it, set to 32 psi. It was a 4-speed manual. The first time I ever got in the car to see what it was like, the first time before I bought it from him, dude, we got in the car and he literally just macked the gas, first gear, second gear. The car lifted off the front on a 4-banger, man. A 4-banger lifted the front of this Thunderbird off the ground, and we were gone. I was okay, cool. I bought it, you know. A couple months later, I'm driving out of town. I got this vehicle coming up behind me. He's right on my butt. I'm doing 35 coming out of town. I see the sign for 55, like, just up there, you know. I mean, it's not ready for 55 yet. But this guy's on my bumper to the point that his headlights looked like they were disappearing when I would look in my mirror. So I tapped the brake just once. He let off a little bit. I downshifted into third gear because it was a 4-gear, four-speed manual. I dropped it into third gear. I macked that gas. The front end of my car lifted up. I was gone. I went from 35 to 85 in a second. I seen the little light on top of his car come on. I was gone. He couldn't even keep up with me. I split him, dude. About 10 minutes later, he's pulling in my mom's driveway because they got a picture of my license plate before I split. He was trying to run my license plate to see if the car had any outstandings on it. I was 17. Left him in the dust. My dad thought it was the coolest thing ever. Wanted to see the car. Took the car over to show him. He's looking at that car. He goes, "That's awesome." He reaches down. He goes, "Oh, that distributor feels a little loose," and twisted it. Broke the wires off down inside my motor. Looks at me and says, "You'll never outrun a state cop with this car again, will ya?" Now the car sits over at a junkyard. Hasn't moved since. I was 17 at the time. I'm 42 now. It's still sitting at the junkyard. It used to be an 11-second car, man. 4-banger. Thing was so hopped up, dude. It was on a gallon, like a tank of gas would be ate up in 2 hours worth of driving. Like that's how bad it was on fuel. It was a racer. Like legally it shouldn't have been on the road, and even the cop told me that it shouldn't have been on the road. But dude, it was a sick car. I absolutely loved my 1987 Thunder Chicken, dude. Best car I ever had. So yeah, we got dirt tracks here too, man. Couple of my family friends are racers, and used to do the dirt track here in Michigan. They used to go all over. We used to follow them all over and watch them race. It's fun stuff. I like dirt track. Dirt track's fun. I like to go at least once a year to the dirt tracks around here because I like eating dirt, and I love that. I just love the smell of burning cylinder heads and all that jazz. I just love the smell of it. My dad's a wrench head. He has been since I was a baby. He's always been state certified for every company he could think of in Michigan. Unless it's BMW or something foreign, then he was not certified in it. Ford, Chevy, Jeep, he was all a certified mechanic for all three of them. So he knew what's up, you know what I mean? My dad's got pictures of him and his brothers back when they were kids, taking this old, they had this old, it was a Ford station wagon that my dad and my one uncle, they ripped the motor out, and they put a V8 under this thing, and the motor had too much power. They kept blowing the axle would literally snap and blow out the back of the car. And my dad was telling me stories about it one time. I didn't believe him. I was like, there ain't no way. You know, you guys didn't do that. And he's like, no, Grandma's got pictures up at the house. She's got to get the old album out, and she'll show you the picture of the old thing sitting out in the road with the axle sitting on behind it. I was like, I got to see this. So he did. He called up his mom. I went up to my grandma's, and sure as stuff, she pulled it out. This old 1970-something station wagon sitting in the middle of the road. My dad and his brother standing around trying to figure out how to get the thing jacked up so they can get it bolted back underneath, and they're just all like, big old smile on their face. And you can see where they had burned out in the road, and the thing just went to crap, man. Literally. I was just like, that's some stuff. Now, had they not had cameras back in the day to take pictures of that stuff, man, the stories just wouldn't line up, man. But yeah, I get one good car, man. I had one good car that could outrun a state piggy, man. And my dad said, no, we ain't having none of that. We already got one person in the family lineage that had a worldwide manhunt. We don't need another. God dang, Dad, I'm not gonna be a pirate. I'm just out ramming the roads. Not like I'm out stealing Queen Elizabeth's gold and crap. Come on. I got a pirate in the family back, centuries old, first ever worldwide manhunt. Freaking awesome. Henry Avery. Look it up. The first ever worldwide manhunt for one of my ancestors, man. I'm stoked to know that. I'm stoked to know that my family lineage had the first ever worldwide manhunt out for my family member. That's epic. By far the coolest. There ain't nothing gonna be better than that ever in my life. Unless I can somehow become the most wanted man in the world and then get everything expunged. Only then would that be like the coolest, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'd have to do, but hey, I'm not going to. Just saying. It would be cool. I mean, not to be famous, but to be infamous. I mean, either or is really cool to me. I mean, they were famous because they were infamous, right? Yeah. Why not? Bring it on, Sally. I just think that's cool stuff, though, man. Like, nobody else in the world, unless you're in Avery, can say that your ancestor has the very first ever worldwide manhunt out. You know what I mean? First documented worldwide manhunt in history. Come on. That's the coolest. I don't care who you are. Now, I mean, I guess unless you're like, your relative was Jack the Ripper, then I guess, I mean, that'd be pretty cool too. Because he was pretty infamous, and he's as famous can be, right? Everybody knows Jack the Ripper, even though they say they know who he really is, which I don't think they really do. I think they just want to have a face to the name. That way someone can feel smart enough to have debunked something, you know what I mean? The guy was way clever beyond his time.
Thanks for the sub.
Hey, let's go. Fake and real farmer. Uh-oh. No, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Dude, it's the coolest thing, though, man. Like, the first ever, like, when I read that when I was younger, I was like, dude, are you serious? Like, I had to do my research to make sure it was, like, right, and I was like, dude, that's so cool. Not only does my family's lineage have the Avery Paper Company in it, along with the Tex Avery cartoon, we also got the most infamous man in the world, first documented man in it. Let's go. Was there anything else that an Avery was the first for? I gotta look into that, man. What else was there? Now, if he was the first, if there was an Avery that was the first to be on the chopping block, now that's cool too. That's awesome, man. Off with his head, right? I feel like that's the era I should have really lived in. Like, deep down, I feel like that's the era I should have lived in. Maybe I did once, you know what I mean? Who knows? They're like, oh yeah, your past life, you were Moses. Man, I parted the waters once, but I can't do it again. Well, I can part some things. Split, split. Don't mind me, you guys. Don't mind me. You a big crooked one. I don't want a crooked one. I want a little straight one, man. A little straight and narrow, man. Nothing wrong with a little one. It's not the size of the hammer, man. It's how you swing it. And talk about the trees, you guys. Talk about the trees. Keep her clean. Keep her clean. I'll do my best. Yeah, come on. What? Hey, don't be glitching out on me, man. The game's already crashed on me once today, and I don't know why. Come on, over here. I mean, I got this area cleaned out. Fine. Well, I got a couple trees yet along the edge. But man, 3.5 hours, and we just... you know what? The patience is definitely what's getting me through with this. It's gotta be. But I'm just randomly talking too, so trying to keep my mind off this here chipper. Did you see that hanging branch in the sky like that right there? That's stuff that I'm talking about that they need to fix. That is the fixable stuff they can fix. And they can't say that they can't fix it, because if they can't fix it, then they shouldn't even be making a game. Just putting that out there. You were just pulling in without a problem. Pulling in and pulling up is two totally different things, I guess. Now, why can't it have been doing this all along for me, guys? We're at 14 likes on the short side. Holy crap. You're plowing snow in 22 so you can put down a chicken coop. Very cool. Gotta make sure you know where you're putting it, man. Wow, it's 2 o'clock for me already? No way. Oh, I have to hop off and get some stuff done around the house for a little bit. Probably going to be playing some Ark later today, you guys. If you guys watch Ark, stuff of that sort, about 7, 8 o'clock my time. It's 2 o'clock for me now. Did it grind up? How much we got in here, man? We're full. Oh, excuse me. Let's dump this and let that thing, that way it can at least unload a little bit. Let us, you know what, let's go straight. Let's go straight. Let's see what happens if I go straight. Wait. What? Wait a minute, that cuts through? Huh. I thought they were like, I don't know what they were like. I don't know. I ain't been paying attention. I didn't think there was a bridge here. I thought they were like one on one side, one on the other. Maybe had like a little walk bridge somewhere. So who knows? That's awesome. I ain't got to turn around to go through there. It's good. I didn't want to keep going straight anyway. That would have taken me up to the left further out of the way and then brought me back. I see that now. I don't want to go that far out the way. About $143,000 in my pocket. Yep, 43,921. Let's go, man. I'm getting to that time of year though too, where the money for wood chips is gonna start going up. October, November, December starts going up. January, I believe. For me, it'd be the middle of January is peak. Before noon on the 3rd of January, or the 2nd of January is peak time. Anything after 12:01, the price starts to drop back down again. It's crazy. I got that kind of well figured out on here. Got it well figured out. Let's get across right here. Oh, I missed it, thank God. What's my favorite truck in Farm Sim? I mean, I don't really have a favorite truck in here, per se. My favorite tractors to use are Hollands. Because that's what I grew up driving, is Holland. So, my favorite tractor to use is the Holland, but These Massey Fergusons are alright too, and I didn't want to spend the money for the Holland. Not yet. Eventually we'll get there. Know what I mean? But yeah, my favorite tractor. Ugh. Actually, I'll show you my favorite tractor right now. Right here. This is my favorite tractor to use, the T7. Absolutely love this guy. Because I get the options of twins, skinny twins, skinnies. You know what I mean? Like, so this tractor by far, I think has the most well-rounded stuff that I like to use. Other than that, there's not another vehicle in here I like to use. I like my Hollands for just about everything. Creverland for a few of my tools, for like planting, stuff of that sort. Like I'm definitely very, very picky on the ones I use. Very picky on the ones I use. See, now I actually have a mod, but I'm not sure as to where it's at because I can't find it. And I know that I had it turned on, unless they did away with the mod, which I actually had a mod for Hollands that gave me like the 1992 to 1996 models of the Holland, and I'm not seeing them. I don't know where it's at. Because technically, whoops. See, now it's just jumped. Now it's just not working. Like that Holland, that is ugly. That is so ugly. Let's see, do I have them down? See, they're not down here. I'm going to have to check my mods list because they should have been on there. Yeah, they're not there. They're definitely not in large tractors. I know that. But yeah, I actually have like an old 90. It's the little series. It's actually the one I use at my grandparents' house is actually a New Holland, but it still has all the Ford manufacturing stickers all over it because New Holland is also made by the Ford Motor Company. Crazy, right? Right? Yeah, it is. Believe it or don't, it is. You'll find some of those parts have Ford stamped on them in the most inconspicuous of spots. But yep, my New Holland at my grandparents' house. It's I can't remember what it is. Can't remember the size. I was just looking at it the other day too, but it's a New Holland Ford, man. It's, you know, yes sir. All right, guys, I am gonna call it good for now. I do appreciate you guys all tuning in. I do got an ending thing. I don't know if it's got music to it. Because I thought I added music, but I guess I did not. So what I'll do is I'll go in here like this, because this should have had the source on there. Go like this. This is the one.
Got a stone wheel rolling past the cornfield rows. Man, I'm up on the grill, got the fire glow. Dirt on my boots, but the drip still clean. Club on my shoulder like a backwoods king.
Friends, come check the channel out. You guys have been more than epic today. Y'all have a great day. Y'all stay safe and warm. The music's done. The stream will end. Later.
Prehistoric farmer, thank you for hanging out. If you like this vibe, you know what I'm talking about. Hit that thumbs up, let the tribe feel alive. Smash that subscribe, coming right with the fire. One time. Got rocks in a row like a backyard fence. Sunburned neck, but the smile makes sense. We're kicking up dust, got the whole crew chill. Pterodactyl shadow on a red clay hill. You're sitting on a hay bale, scrolling that feed, laughing at a rap trying to race my steed. Before you head home, do a little good deed. Tap that button like you're planting seed. Prehistoric farmer, thank you for hanging out. If you like this vibe, you know what I'm talking about. Hit that thumbs up, let the tribe feel alive. Smash that subscribe, come and ride with the fire one time. From a Stone Age barn to your screen back home, we're just passing that feeling through copper and bone. So with this wild world track here right tonight, tap tap, stay strapped to the channel for life. Prehistoric farm.